Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am here with another easy quilt block, I hope. So far all I know is that we're going to be making two half square triangles using our little trick. I have two 6-inch squares in two different colors, one dark, one light. That's just what I decided to go with. We put our squares right sides together. I am going to draw a line on the diagonal. And I am going to sew 1/4 inch on each side of that line. I just did that step. If you need to see this up close and personal, I have a video on how to do this half square triangle trick, and I will have the link for it down below. Now I'm just going to cut on the diagonal. Just cut right on the line that you drew. Now I'm going to go press these open. And this is what I have, a lovely half square triangle. Actually, we end up with two, but you know what? I thought of something that I want to do with this. I'm going to put the other one away, and I'm going to just trim the little corners off this one. Makes little points when we put it together. And I went ahead and made two 3-inch squares, one in brown and one in pink. And we're going to be doing some snowballing. I have just recently tried snowballing, and since I have a little way where we can save the triangles that we end up trimming off, I am all into snowballing all of a sudden. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to put the pink on the brown and the brown on the pink. But we're going to draw a diagonal line across from corner to corner. That's our stitch line. Same for the brown. Am I even under camera? I kind of sort of am. And I'll show you at the sewing machine how I'm going to sew this. And I realize I have this on the wrong corners, so I need to correct that. We're putting one on the corner that has the both colors. So one goes here, the other one goes here. So you see what I did? You're putting your block this way with the diagonal going this way, and we're putting one in this corner and one in that corner. Let's do one corner at a time. Just so you can see again, I want my square to go on the corner that has both colors showing. So I'm starting with the brown one, and I'm going right here, and my line is going this way. And when we flip it, we're going to have brown happening, like that. So I'm going to sew directly on the line first. Now I'm going to sew again about 1/4 inch to the right of that line, so to the outside. I'm going to put the stitched line that I just created along the left side of my foot. Now I'm going to cut between the two lines that I sewed. I'll be able to open and press this, and I will also open and press this and save it for either a crumb block, or I might do something with this with the other half square triangle that we created. Don't know yet. So now let's go do the other corner. Going to put the pink, and I'm going to be sewing this way on the line. And I'm going to sew 1/4 inch to the right of the line that I just sewed. I'm going to use the left side of my foot as my guide. Same thing, just going to cut between those two lines. It looks like we have a little envelope. Okay, let's go press this stuff, and then I'll see you at the other table. This is the block we just made. I'm very curious to see how that's going to look on the quilt board. These are the two little pieces that we saved, and those are pretty cool, I guess. I know that they can certainly find a home in a crumb block, but I might be able to find something to do with the other half square triangle that we have. So I'm just going to put those aside for another time. I may or may not revisit them. If I don't, again, they will go into crumb blocks. Let's deal with this guy. I am going to take a picture of this and I will have it on the design board and we'll see what I can come up with. This was very easy, so I like easy. And I like pink and brown. Just curious to see how it's going to look. Be sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future easy quilt blocks. I will be back with more soon. Bye!